Alright, I'm back. We got ourselves not coffee, but some black tea with a little bit of sugar in the raw. Still working on it from my unboxing video, if you caught that. But basically, I'm going to be using what I got in the unboxing. Let's take a little sip. Alright. We're going to be using Viking shaving soap and cosmetics. This one's called Sweden. You can see the Swedish flag is the label. They got a nice side label there with some additional information. And you can see there the website, the origin, 5 ounces, and the ingredients. This one is their vegan base. Really good stuff. Very bright, invigorating scent. You can see where I kind of scooped some out. And this one is an essential oil blend, and that's going to be pretty good stuff here. So I do got it lathered up. We'll talk a little bit more about the scent in a moment. But there it is. We got the Lancaster Razor Works shaving bowl right here. Staple of my daily shaves. Beautiful bowl. And this lather whipped up very nicely. So I got my Viking Soaps Ebonite brush right here with the black and red. And I just absolutely love Ebonite shaving handles. I think the layers that they create look so cool and unique. I love it. And then on top we got a Odin's Beard V whatever, his latest batch. And that is a badger knot with jelly tips in a nice little bulb. So that's what we're going to be using today. Really good brush, that one. I love it. So let's go ahead and get the face wet and we will get into it. So this here was a gift from JB Broman, one of my subscribers. And you can follow him on Instagram if you'd like. Real cool guy. Has some nice shave of the days. And as I've gotten a little bit more familiar with him, he has been very generous to me. Not only letting me borrow his carbon razor, but also just sending this gift along like he did. He got a little bit of a reaction from it. And so he sent it on as a gift to me, as a surprise. Let's grab some of this lather and get right into it. This lathered up really easily. Put just the normal almond size amount of soap. And I mean, I had plenty. Now this is vegan, but it's not a soft soap. It's actually firm, 5 ounces, and it's about $15. So you cannot really complain about that. I mean, that's a lot of soap for a little bit of money. Real good value. Let's go ahead and splay a little bit. These tips are so super soft, it's crazy. And the knot isn't actually like super dense. I kind of refer it to people like if they've ever tried a Thader silver tip. It's like if you had a Thader silver tip and then they decided to gel the tips on top of that. I mean, it's like a nice little bulb knot with very soft tips, but they don't feel like slimy. You know, like some gel tips can be overdone. They feel just like slimy and weird. This just feels soft. Like it just feels like uber soft. That's it. No, not a slimy sensation whatsoever. And this does have some menthol in it as well. Just FYI. I don't know what the menthol level is or what it's gonna be, but at this moment in the shave where I'm just applying it, I'm gonna have to say it must be somewhat on the lower end of the spectrum because it's just barely noticeable. It's just kind of leaving like a refreshing feeling on the face. And the menthol level might just be a byproduct of having peppermint in the fragrance, in the essential oil. Alright, I think that's probably good enough. We're going to be using the carbon razor here. This is the plus plate. Let's see if I can find it and capture it. right up there, the plus plate. So I don't think I've rolled with the plus plate all by itself yet. I did use it in a comparison shave, but I don't think I've used it alone. So that's what we're using today. And then we do got the Alpha Shaving Company Outlaw razor handle. I really love this handle. It has fucking badass grip. I think it looks very nice. It's a handsome design. It also has those deep ridges that are hard to clean. So I'm not a big fan of that. But in the looks department, it's very nice. The knurling department, very, very nice. And I got like a third use Ladas Blade in this one. Alright, let's get into it. So I got a few days growth. It's funny because I have a surplus of videos. But when I'm not shaving, I'm also like not uploading the videos. So I went a few days without uploading anything, even though I had videos in the tuck that I could have uploaded. I don't know, don't ask me. I'm a low effort YouTuber. I love doing the shaves. I love interacting with you guys and sharing products and my opinions with you guys. But editing and uploading is a pain in the ass. And even though I don't do a whole hell of a lot of editing, just kind of populating all the fields in the video uploading process, making a title, taking the shave of the day photo, which I was going to do that anyways, you know, for the most part. Put it on my Instagram story or on my Facebook feed. So the shave of the day is like something I was going to do anyways, but, you know, filling out a title, filling out a description, putting it into a playlist, populating a bunch of hashtags, like that sort of thing. Even though I've got it, you know, down to a science at this point, it's still kind of annoying. Just that, you know, 30 minutes extra to do all of that. That is definitely not the part of this that I love. Shaving, using phenomenal products, and communicating with you guys is the part that I love. Alright, let me get this down here. Alright, pass one, done. The soap did its thing. Definitely very nice soap. Vegan base, like I said, very slick, very, well, not very dense, but it's very slick and has about a medium density, which is fantastic. I don't have no problems with that whatsoever. Nothing to complain about. Very easy to whip up into a very creamy, luxurious lather. The menthol is at a low level. Now I'm already getting into the second pass. It didn't really get into, you know, an intense chill at any point. It's just a real like entry level menthol. You know, if you've never tried menthol before, this would be a good one to give it a shot. Entry level. Nothing to be afraid of. But still very pleasant to have that low level cooling in the background. So the scent on this one, like I said, an essential oil blend. So it's purely essential oils. And the scent notes are as follows. We got lavender, cedarwood, fir needle, citrus, peppermint, and benzoin. And the resulting fragrance is a bright, kind of invigorating scent. I definitely get the peppermint popping out out front, making itself known on those top notes. I also think the lavender kind of makes itself known in the top notes, as well as a little bit of sweet citrus. So the citrus doesn't seem like super like zippy or tangy or anything like that. It just brings like a bit of that sweetness to the mix. You also get a little base of woods with the cedar wood there. And I feel like the fir needle and benzoin just kind of round things out. I can't particularly pick them up. They're just in there adding a little something to the mix. Alright, so the plus plate is feeling very smooth. When I did my comparison shaves, I kind of suspected that the plus plate would be my favorite. If I owned this razor, I think the plus plate would be the one that, you know, I buy standalone, or it would be the one that ended up being my daily shaver, like my go-to. So it has a nice level of blade feel. One thing I like about Carbon is that even though they have blade feel on their razors, it's non-threatening. And all I mean by that is that even though you know it's there, because you can feel it, it still feels very comfortable. So yeah, non-threatening. It's there, but nothing to be afraid of. And it is really not having any problems mowing down multiple days growth. I think it's 2 days growth, maybe 2.5. Very nice. It's a very comfortable shave, to be honest. I really do enjoy it. And we are quite smooth. Very enjoyable as well with the Alpha Outlaw handle. I don't own the Outlaw razor, but I just love the aesthetic of the handle so much. And I figured it was kind of a universal look, so I could put it on multiple different razors, and it's going to look good, you know, no matter what. As long as there isn't like a discrepancy in the metals, you know, making it obvious that they're two different colors or something like that. But as long as it's like a stainless steel, you know, head of the razor, that handle design is pretty universal. It looks good with pretty much no matter what you use it with. Very nice. Alright. So, that was a very enjoyable shave. If you guys haven't checked out Viking Soaps, it's a really low price point entry. You know, it's kind of like in the sterling soap realm, where it's like a lot of product for a low price. It's really good quality product. Like I said, I enjoyed that lather. Very nice slickness, original and residual, and it also had like a medium density. It was easy to lather up. And the Viking Soaps guy, he's been a wet shaver for a long time. He knows his shit. He makes absolutely stunning brushes. Absolutely stunning brushes. And that Odin's Beard bulb, his latest batch, I do recommend that to people on the regular. It's up there with one of my favorite, like, readily available Badger knots to offer. Like Strike Will Shave has the Hair Force 1, Lancaster has the Lancaster V1, AP Shave Co. has the Jealousy knot, and I recommend all those pretty regularly too. But when I got this one to the den, I said, yeah, this one's getting added to that list of knots to recommend, because it's a good one. And besides the Ebonite handle looking oh so sexy, that not just, it's a pleasure to use. So it's like that brush has become one of my favorite brushes in my collection. I love the red and black. I love the Ebonite. I love the Badger Knot. It's fucking fantastic. Like, I don't know, there's not much more that needs to be said. It's awesome. So please give Viking Soaps a look. He also does custom orders for brushes. He has a fairly good turnaround time. And check out like his Instagram or Facebook. Those uploads. He has some beautiful stuff. Alright, matching Aftershave Splash. We got a industry standard restrictor. I'm going to pour out the back side just so that nothing runs over the label. Pro tip. Go ahead and get some on both hands. Very nice. The fragrance on this one would be perfect if you're like a morning shaver and you like you're needing a pick-me-up. Maybe you're dragging ass. Maybe you're on the struggle bus. You need a little pick-me-up. The invigorating nature of this scent with the peppermint and so on, I think it would wake you right up, man. And it smells great, really. Alright, and this one, the Splash, I can feel a little bit more menthol, but it's still like on the low end. Like it picks it up from the level that the soap was on, but the aftershave level of chill is still somewhat low. And I need to start using like menthol soaps standalone, because I always add menthol to my menthol soaps, and it kind of washes out what the experience would really have been. But what are you gonna say? You know, I'm the fucking maestro of menthol. I gotta always fucking bring it up a notch. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you had a good weekend and Labor Day. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers. Oh, that's good.